Hello, everybody. How are you doing? We are back with another Youth Sport Trust After School Club. And today it's Wild Wednesday. So let's see those W's, okay? You're going to be with me, Alistair Patrick-Heselton, former professional footballer with Queen's Park Rangers as a mainstream 11-a-side player. And then after some tragedy in 2006, I went on to become a Paralympic footballer competing at London 2012 for Great Britain. Now, what are we going to be doing today for Wild Wednesday? We are going to be getting very active, okay? And I hope you guys are, well hydrated and you're feeling fit because our heart rates are going to go up. And today we're going to be able to make a great competition and lots of games that we could get all the family involved in. Now, as you know, these activities and after school club with the Youth Sport Trust was started because we're having a bit of a tough time at the moment. And, we didn't want you guys missing out on your after school clubs and all your extracurricular activities. So we all got together and thought we could put on some fantastic events for you. Today, we are going to be looking at our decision making, our problem solving, our resilience. And do you know what? Some of the things we'll be doing today, we're going to be looking at how fast we can move our feet. So it's going to be very tiring, very active, and very energetic. Now, before we start the activities, we are going to warm up. Now, even this warm up is going to be very strenuous. And you know what the best thing about this is? I had three brothers and a sister, so I was one of five. We can make a competition out of this warm up, okay? What we're going to do, I hope you've got your towels with you. If you do have a towel, you're going to need to roll it up nice and long like this. So I'm going to give you guys 1 minute to go and grab a towel and you get that rolled up and make a long line so you can have something to jump over. So your 1 minute to go and grab it starts now. Off you go. While I'm waiting for some of you guys to go and grab a towel, I'm going to have a quick sip of my drink. So I'm hoping you've all got your water bottles with you. Okay, guys, come on, you've got 20 seconds. Okay, I'll wait for you. Might even put that big Y up there. Okay, I'll see some great Ys online. So you guys keep getting your parents and carers to take pictures of you doing your great Y poses and send them to us with the hashtag YST after school. Okay, guys, are we ready for our warm up? Okay, like I said, we're going to be able to make this a competition, but let's just get our blood going first of all. What we are going to be doing is we've laid our towel down in a nice strip. So we've rolled it up and we've laid it down. All we're going to do is going to stand on one side of it. Then we're going to hop across like a bunny hop like this, land on the other side, and then back again. But we're going to keep doing that for as many times as we can for 30 seconds. So I'm going to grab my timer. I have 30 seconds and let's see how many I can do. Okay. On my marks. Get set. Go. You move my hips as fast as I can. The first one, you might want to go slightly easier just to get moving. I'll jump in as well. Keep going. Keep going. As you get tired, keep going. Okay. Wow. Do you know what? We just got through the first time and I forgot to start counting. So I reckon I'm going to need to have another go. But this time, I'm going to try and beat what I just did. Now, because I wasn't counting, I have to say, how many do I think I did? 100? 200? If any of you guys counted for me, please do send it in to us. Okay, let's go again. I'm going to aim for, it's 30, so I'm going to aim for 50, okay? Now, you guys, it's your turn. So grab your towel, lay it down. We're going to go with me, okay? Okay, we're going to go in 3, 2, 1, and go. That's how I counted, guys. And that was 70. Wow. How many do you guys think you can do? How many did you guys do? Did anyone get more than 70? 65? Anyone? Wow. Do you know what, guys? I'm feeling really tired after that, but I reckon you guys can have one more go, okay? So let's get ready. Give ourselves maybe a quick sip of our drink and get ready to go again. Don't know about you guys, but I'm feeling really warm already. Okay. You just shake your legs off. A little stretch from your hamstring. One leg forward, your heel down, and just pressing that straight leg. Change it over. Do you know what, guys? Let's change it. This time, I'm going to change our direction. Now, that's something I always used to have to do when I was playing football. You have to change our direction very quickly. So this time, we're going to be looking straight towards our line. And all we're going to do is step over it, landing both feet on the other side, and then stepping back, okay? We're going to go forwards and backwards as many times as we can for 30 seconds. Are you going to go with me this time? Okay, so let's get ready. 30 seconds and off we go. Remember to keep pumping those arms. I'm not counting mine. Just keep going for the 30 seconds as hard as you can. To keep your brain in gear when you get tired. Ooh. I'll say that was 100. How did you do there, guys? Think you need to rest? Okay, now we have a bit more of a stretch. We'll go into our calves now. So you're gonna be standing up straight, step forward, and push that back heel into the floor. Okay, I'm gonna slowly change it for the other one. We'll be getting a little bit out of breath here, guys. Now, as we've always been doing some really good shout outs, today I've got a very special shout out, okay? My shout out is going to Ella and her mum. Now, Ella, us at the Youth Sport Trust, we know you're going through a bit of a tough time at the moment because you're great, by the way. Ella, everybody, she plays for Crystal Palace under 12s, and we all know football is my favourite sport. And I remember when I was 12 years old, I was playing with Wycombe Wanderers. So Ella, I know exactly how you feel right now, and you're really missing your football team and your football at the moment. So the only advice I can give you is, do you know what? Because you're thinking about it so much, why don't you maybe get a pen, some paper, and start writing some stories about how you like it to be and how you want to be when you get back to playing football. And think of all the great things that you can do. Because for me, when I was younger, all I wanted to do was play football. So I know that you're missing it very much, but don't worry, things are going to be getting much better and you'll be in great shape for when we do go back. So you can stay as active with us as much as you can. Okay, last few stretches, guys. Let's get those calves nice and ready. Remember, we're going to be moving our feet very quickly today because we have got the Wall Mania challenge. Okay, so let's get our towel out of the way for now. Now, I'm hoping you guys have got a nice wall space because you're going to need a ball right now. Okay, a nice, soft, bouncy ball. So I'm going to give you guys a minute to run and go grab a ball. If you're joining us later, so you can hit the pause button, run off, go grab a ball, and be ready to play. So we need a ball that's going to be bouncy because we're going to have to be bouncing it against the wall. So another thing we have to do, because we're in our stadium right now, let's make sure our stadium is nice and safe. Have we gone around? Have we made sure nothing's going to trip us over? Nothing's going to hurt us. We're not going to knock into anything that's going to break. Now, when I was playing at home with my brothers and sister, we'd be throwing things around, and do you know what? Mum and Dad used to get really cross when we'd be breaking things, okay? And I don't want that to happen to you guys. So please do make sure everything is safe and your parents around you, you've made some really good decisions and you're ready to get into some action. Okay, Wall Mania. What is this about? Remember, we were just working our feet in that warm-up? My legs are really tired and you're going to need all the strength so you can move your feet really quickly so you can adjust. Now, this is really good for a sport like football because when the ball is bouncing towards you, you need to be able to adjust to control it. I need to step past someone, so we're going to need to be active. So, do we all have our balls now? Yes, we do. Grab a drink because we're just about to start. Now, this you're going to be playing with your brothers and sisters, mums and dads, aunts, uncles, and all your carers, okay? Just going to need ourselves, a ball, and the wall. So as you can see, throw the ball against the wall, and it will come back. A bit like the 12 days of Christmas, we're going to do the 10 days, the 10 activities of Wild Wednesday, where we are going to be counting down from 10 down to 1. The first thing we're going to need to do is throw the ball against the wall and catch it before it bounces with only your preferred hand, okay? So I'm right-handed. I'm going to just throw it against the wall and catch it with just my right hand. We have to do 10 of those, okay, before we can go down to 9. So let's go. Are you ready to go with me on this? We know we might need to get closer or further away depending on how we feel. So I'm going to stand about here. We have to throw it against 10 times. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Whoa, there you dropped it. Start again, Alistair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I did it. Notice my feet were pivoting or twisting as I needed. So that was 10 with our preferred hand. Next one, 9. We're going to throw the ball against the wall. We're going to let it bounce once, and then we can catch it. We can catch it with any hand that we like, or 2 hands if we want. Okay, are we ready? 1. Notice my feet are moving a lot, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9 times. How you doing, guys? You feeling good on that one? Now we have to go 8. Now we're gonna throw the ball against the wall, and then before it bounces back, we have to clap our hands and catch it, okay? So here we go. 1. We're going to be doing that 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 8 times. Who did that? Awesome. Let's see a great Y there. Okay, that was 8. 7. Now we're going to need to catch the ball with our other hand 7 times, okay? I don't know, I'll be a bit scared on this one, but I'll be fine. Remember, we're going to be moving our feet nice and quickly if we need to. So you can throw it with any hand you like, then catch it with your weaker hand. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. Have we done that 7 times? Great. Notice our feet are still moving, so we're always adjusting how we're standing so we're in good balance. Oh, guys, this one's going to be difficult. Throwing the ball against the wall, we have to clap our hands twice and then catch it. So we're going to need some fast hands, fast feet, and fast minds. Okay, guys, let's go. We're going to need to do that 6 times. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know if I clapped twice that time, so I'll go again. Good, there we go. And that was 6. Okay. Now, 5 times against the wall this time. We're going to throw the ball under our left leg and then catch it, okay? So we might need to hop, adjust our 1 foot that's on the floor so we can catch that ball. Okay, let's go. 1. Notice I'm staying on the same leg. 2, 3, 4, 5. How'd you get on there, guys? Awesome, you did it? Fantastic. Okay, 4. We're going to need to change the foot we're balancing on and throw the ball underneath our right leg. I should be a lot better this side because I used to kick football with my right foot, so I was always balancing on my left foot every time I struck the ball. So my balance is generally better on my left. What do you think, which foot of yours do you think's got better balance? Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a go. 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. How'd you do there, guys? 4 times. Okay, now 3 times. We're gonna throw the ball against the wall. We're gonna let it bounce once. Then we're gonna bat it back against the wall, a bit like a tennis player. So we're gonna get good starts, bat the ball back after it's bounced, and then catch it. So there should be a lot of movement here. And we need to do that 3 times. Let's go. Remember, don't throw it too hard because we don't want to smash into anything and we don't want to hurt ourselves. So here we go. Oh, that doesn't count. As you can see there, guys, I don't play tennis. Okay, let's go again. 1, 2, 3. How do you guys get on with that? That was 3 times. I'm getting really hot, but we're nearly there. Just 2 more things to do. Now this one, we're gonna really need to make sure everything is safe around us because we're gonna need to throw the ball into the wall, let it bounce off the ball, but when it bounces, we need it to go over our heads, and we're gonna have to turn around and catch it behind us. Oh wow, this is gonna be difficult. Who's played big piggy in the middle before? Where you're trying to get something, someone throws it above your head and you have to move. It's gonna be just like that. So we're gonna get a bit closer to the wall if you need to. Throw the ball over your head and then catch it. Remember, please, if you've got anything on the wall opposite, please be very careful and make sure it's safe behind you. That was 1. You have to do that 1 more time. Okay, get a bit closer again. And oh no, everything's falling off. Gonna have to try that one again. So get closer, we're gonna against the wall duck and then back to catch it. And that was twice. Now, the last thing we're gonna have to do is we're gonna need to, this is very difficult, this one. We're gonna have to throw the ball against the wall. But do you know what we have to do? A full spin, a bit like Michael Jackson, and then catch it before it bounces. Okay, so we might need to get even closer. We're gonna need to be quick on our feet, but we're gonna have to think about where the ball might rebound because we're gonna need to try and adjust our eyes as quickly as we can. This is gonna be very tricky, guys. Okay, so let's get ready. We're gonna throw it against the wall, spin around, and try and catch the ball. Oh, no, I missed it. How did you guys do? Let's try that again. Let's not let that one get the better of us. Oh, Alistair, what are you doing? You dropped it again. Guys, I hope you're doing better than me. Last time, 3rd time lucky. Let's go. Stay calm, Ali. No, not even close that time. I'm gonna go 1 more time. Do I need to spin a different way? Nah. And he's got it, finally. He's got it at the 4th attempt. How good was that? Okay, guys. Do you know what? I think we can actually take a drink there. So let's go and grab a drink. Oh, now guys. How are you feeling? I'm getting nice and sweaty. Hope you guys are as sweaty as me. Do you know what? Let's get your parents, carers to take a picture of you doing that nice big champions Y pose for the Youth Sport Trust. Take a picture of that to show that you've really given it everything that you've got and send that in to us with the hashtag YST after school. Okay, guys, how can we actually progress this game to make it even more challenging? Let's have a look. How about you go back to that towel? We still got our towels with us? And let's make a marker on the floor. And this time we're going to be facing the wall still. And this marker is going to be like a half, and a bit like in a football match, we've got 2 halves. But do you know what? If I throw the ball against the wall standing in this half, I'm then going to have to catch it in this half. Okay. Do you think we should actually try that 10-1 countdown again, doing all of those things? I reckon we should. So last 30 seconds with your drink. Okay, this was really good movements for football. And I know tennis players are always moving side to side like that. But for me, as a youngster, when I played football, I was always a lot smaller than everybody else. And I knew that because I wasn't the biggest, I might actually need to have the best balance. So if I could move my feet really quickly, so if someone pushed me, I wouldn't fall over because I could adjust my feet as quickly as possible. And things like this are really good for that. And as I said to you, in 2006, I suffered a traumatic brain injury when I was a passenger in that car crash. And my balance was very, very bad after that. And one of the things I used to have to do was always keep adjusting my feet to try to practice to get that balance back. Who ever plays avoiding the cracks in the pavement, maybe on your way to school, when you're out with your mum and dad, never step on any cracks? That was something that I used to do. So here's another variation of that game. So 10 times now. So we're going to throw the ball against the wall, but whichever half that we start off in, we need to catch it in the opposite half. Okay, so we're going to have to adjust how we throw it as well, the direction, so we'll get that good rebound. Are we ready? 10 times. Okay, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice and easy. Who managed to do that 10 times? Awesome. Now we're going to throw it. We're going to let it bounce once and then be in the other half to actually catch the ball. So once again, we're making sure everything's safe. And then need to throw it on this half and then catch it in the other half. So let's go. 1. And that's going to be 9 times. 2, 3, 4. Oh, I didn't bounce that time. I threw that a bit too powerfully. 5. And he's dropped it because he wasn't paying attention. Only 5, 6. Guys, we always make mistakes. These things happen, but we just pick the ball up and we carry on. 7, 8, and that's 9. Awesome. Now, we're going to need to put that clap in. We're going to have to do it 8 times. So maybe I might clap while I'm actually in the air traveling across. So it's going to be like this. We're going to go 8 times. Okay, guys, are we ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Awesome. That was 8 times. Now, 7 times, we're going to have to throw it against the wall and then catch it. Sorry, catch with our other hand while still moving side. So this I'm going to throw it with my right hand and I'm going to be jumping across to my left and catching it with my left. It will be tricky when we're going the other way though. So let's have a go on that. He's done it. 1. We're going 7 times. This is going to be very difficult because we're really going to have to adjust our feet. Now, something we did in football was open our body out. So that's exactly what I'm going to have to do here to be able to get my left hand across. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If we do that, that was 7. Okay, 6 times. We're going to need to clap twice. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times we've done that. Now 5 times we are going to need to throw it under our left leg and catch it. But we've still got this in the way, haven't we? So we have to find a way to try and hop over that and still catch it. This is going to be very difficult, guys. So let's get focused. Let's think, what decisions are we going to make? At what point are we going to try to jump over that line? Okay, let's go. Up on the one leg. 1. Now I'm going to have to try to jump back the other way. 2, 3, 4. And he failed at 4. Oh, we're going to go for 1 more. 4. Okay. And then 3 times, we're gonna have to go, we're gonna throw the ball against the wall, we're gonna let it bounce, but this time, we're gonna have to catch it with our other hand, okay? 3 times. We only need to hop each side this time, so we're gonna go under the right leg, we're gonna let it bounce, and then catch it. Switch it to my left leg this time, and we're gonna go, let it bounce, and catch, and then 1 more. That was 3 times. Wow. Okay. Twice. Putting the ball against the wall, but then when it bounces, it's got to go over my head, let it bounce once, and then try and catch it. And you know what? Still have to be on the other half of the court. So here we go. This is going to be tricky. So we're going to get close, let it bounce, and he's got it. Now, guys, last one. Going against the wall, and we're spinning, and then trying to catch it in the other half. Good luck with this, guys. Here we go. Yes, he's done it. He's done it. Wow. I don't know about you guys, but I am absolutely shattered. Do you know what? There's so much fun you can do with lots of people. There's so many different things you can do. What could you do to make it any different? How could you make any adaptations to make it safe and friendly for all your friends and family to get involved? That was a great 10-to-1 countdown that we did just with a wall and a little bit of space. We don't need very much at all. Do you know what, guys? I think I'm ready for a cool down. Let's get things out of the way. Let's think about having a little stretch and a cool down. How have you found Wild Wednesday today? I found it very wild. If I move back slightly, let's get down on one knee and let's just put one leg forward, and we're gonna stretch our hip flexors, which is this muscle right here, because we've been moving those hips a lot, all the different twisting that we have been doing. Wow. And just lean a little bit further forward, and then we can just ease back. Now, guys, you all know football is my favorite sport, but what was your favorite sport? I would love to hear all about it. And you know what? I've got a great takeaway activity for you. What I'd want you to do, guys, is imagine you're going to get a bit of a pen and a bit of plain paper, and you could actually create a match ticket for your friend, okay? And this match ticket will be to a game that you decide, a bit like what we've just done here. So you can make up some games and activities a bit like that in a competition. Now you create a match ticket that's going to invite your friend or a member of your family to actually play against you in that competition. And guys, you know what? Why don't you tweet us with at U Sport Trust with the hashtag YST after school. Show us that ticket that you've created and actually get the competition going, because you know what? Over Christmas, that would be a great way to enjoy the festivities with the people that you can. Yeah, it could be a Christmas cracker, couldn't it? Now, that's enough of me today. So show me your biggest why like that. And send that to hashtag YST after school. Because tomorrow, you've got a very good friend of mine. You've got Noli Waterman, an amazing women's rugby player, an absolute legend. And she's going to be taking you through Thinking Thursday tomorrow. What are you going to need? I think you're going to need a box or maybe a waste paper bin, like, you know, just a small one, and 12 balls. If you had 12 tennis balls, that would be great. Well, do you know what? You could just get 12 bits of paper, just roll them into a nice ball, and we need 12 of those and that box or bucket bin, and you could be having a great Thinking Thursday with Noli. I'm not sure exactly what she's got planned for you, but it's going to be absolutely fantastic. So you've been with me, Alistair Patrick-Heselton, for Wild Wednesday. You've got a great weekend coming up because you've got Noli tomorrow, and then you've got another friend of mine, Big Toby Garbett, our Olympic rower, who's an absolute giant, and that is going to be 2 more days of absolute fun. So guys, I've had the most amazing time. I hope you've had a lot of fun, and I hope you're going to keep having lots of fun and joining us every day in the build up to Christmas. Thank you very much. I hope you've all enjoyed it, and I will see you next week. Okay, take care, guys. Thank you. Bye-bye.